We had a gold idea yesterday and it didn't pan out so well. It was a tight stop. It was 1984 was the stop and it really pumped. And I'm not sure whether or not it was a stop hunt. It's quite hard to say. There would have been an SLC there. It's well beyond the 2000. We know that retail guys love their round numbers. Let me just do this full screen so you can see the. We're going to get a buy. It won't be a risky buy because we're already a buy at the big picture. We're below 50%. So if they're going to sell it, it's going to be a buy. It won't be risky. All right. So look for maybe a long. I'm not going to take this trade, but it could be a buy because of the sentiment shift in there. And your stop could be at 1979. So that meant that's not too bad. It's a $4 stop. We might pump to the highs again. But for me personally, I'm going to just sit on my hands with gold. And it was a tiny loss. It could have been quite a bad loss because we really pumped. You know, it's a 1984. That was the stop. It went all the way to 2006. So it's very violent and quite cruel. So and also though we are very much ranging as well. We're just we're not trending in a particular direction. We're not going high. We're not going low. We're just ranging sideways. So got to be careful. But as long as you know where your stop is, it should be okay. So you could theoretically look for a long 1979 stop loss potentially. You know, that's where they'd sold it. So, you know, that explains that pump. They went long, we fell, they sold it, so we pumped. But that was probably too much of an aggressive pump for my liking. So I'm just going to sit in my hands. We've got a 91% chance of a 25 basis point hike tomorrow from the Fed. So it's pretty much baked in. It's a very slim chance they're going to sit on their hands, but I think 91% is too high, really. So what Powell says is going to be very interesting, especially with the banking crisis at the Q&A. So it's worth tuning into that and his press conference tomorrow. It's going to be quite a mover. And we'll have to see if he's going to soothe the market. So gold could probably fare poorly, or it could do very well, depending on what Powell says. He's going to talk about inflation a lot as well. And we've still got that sticky inflation. And the yield curve is very inverted as well. The 3-month yield is yielding more than 5%. So that should indicate USD strength and risk off, basically. So maybe this is going to fall. So just be really careful, okay? We'll do S&P. And we've seen how we've got supports. They sold it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're probably going to pump and we're probably going to come to 4-1, 9-1, perhaps even beyond that. So be careful, especially if you're short, because you know we are definitely our buy at the big picture, and we have been a buy for ages as well. US 30, and our trade of the day was pound Aussie, and it's left. It's already the bus has left the depot on that one. We've already moved more than 1% on GA, which is a bit of a shame. We could have called it had I woken up a lot earlier, but I'm not really sure if I want to be waking up 3 o'clock in the morning for the trade of the day. It's good that it works around the clock. So if you are an early riser or you're based in Asia, it could be quite good. Or if you're having late nights in the US, the bubbles are going to be pretty good this week anyway, because we've seen a lot of movement on the Aussie. But the US 30, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and likely, possibly going to come up here. Got a little bit of resistance on these 2 boxes, in so much as that they went long at those 2 boxes, so we fell. Okay, so there's that logic there. This might have been a bit of a ruse here, and they really did sell it right there. Can you see the arrow? And up we come. So I think it's a bit annoying about the trade of the day, but I don't think there's much we can do about it. It's just the Australian dollar being, you know, it's pumping, and it pumps over Asia. So it's just one of those things. It might be okay if you're staying up late at night. It could be good. And DAX is well supported, and we had multiple respects of that. They went long, so we fell, and then they sold here, and so we pumped. And this is their turncoat resistance and now support. We chopped sideways a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 respects. So it's like a turncoat resistance slash support. So I guess that's probably it. I suppose we could quickly look at GA and there's the logic. The bubbles. If we go to the average bubbles, Aussie is strong, pound is weak. Therefore, we're seeing that move. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hours ago. So that would have been 4 o'clock in the morning. Right. So maybe I'm gonna have a rethink about my sleeping schedule if it continues to do this, because we want to be publishing profitable trades. But if I'm waking up normal time, we're going to be missing a lot of these trades. So it's very easy to just spot your trade opportunity, look what's strong, look what's weak, and then you can just look to enter, know where your stop is. See, that could have been one. If we go to a short position, oops, and you could probably look to TP. It's a fantastic trade. Wow, look at that risk to reward. It's really good. That's an 8R, which is crazy. So that's it. So I guess we'll wrap up. And there won't be a trader day tomorrow because we've got the Fed. And, this thing is looming. So very, very volatile week ahead. And we've got the NFP as well. And we've got the ECB interest rate decision too. So trade carefully, and we'll be back tomorrow. And there won't be a trade of the day, but don't forget, you can just use the bubbles if you're looking for trade ideas. Don't wait for me to say buy or sell, because you can see, GA was a sell. Look, all right. And I'll speak to you guys tomorrow, and have a good day.